Hello, welcome back to SuperNova Gaming. I'm Tommy SuperNova, back to doing the gaming. We're going to find the weird games. We're going to find the cool games. We're going to find the games you've never heard before. We're in it for the long haul because we're going to play some 2064 read-only memories. I rhymed.
Let's go!
Alright, let's get into this. It's one of those little explorer games where you wander around and you look at stuff and yeah. I think it's all... Is this the opening that I already watched several times? Prologue. No, it is not. Excellent. I was watching this a couple times while I was trying to get everything to work together. 2064. Home sweet home. Okay, maybe not so sweet. Musty might be a better descriptor. Are we... Oh, I'm doing stuff. Alright. We're moving around. Alright, selecting. This is one of those... It's a really old style thing. You can look at something, you can talk to something. Does it feel safe around this newly installed security door? Talk to security door. Command the door to stay locked. It bleats stoically back at you. Alright. It's late. Nothing is really open right now. Oh, okay. So it's like real time, huh? It's 11:31 now. Look at book. Wigfield. Sometimes old books are the best. Especially keep your window prop open. Haha. Funny. Boo. Keep that window open. Hold your position. Don't lose focus. So why did he get a security locked door and then prop the window open? I don't get it. Not even doing reps. Have all the bookshelves you picked this slacker? Move book. Classics are going pretty fast after multiple reads. Besides, it's more useful holding up the window. Okay, I don't want to read the book, I guess. Coffee. The great equalizer. The one thing that the poor and rich alike need to check through the day. You assume. Alright. I like coffee. I like coffee with hot chocolate in it. Which I basically just call Starbucks. And people go, no, it's more than that. And I go, I don't really care. No. I can't say it. Oh. Letters F and K seem clear as day. It's also really gross. This cup has really cooled off on talking. It lost the hots for you a while ago. Boo. Hey, Lappy. Oh, good old Lappy. May not be the most powerful of fastest and have the best screen, but it works. Looking pretty hot there, Lappy. Like literally hot. Overheating as usual. I used to have that problem, but now I've blocked my air vent. So now my room is actually cool right now. Miracle do tonight. Better finish it before bed. Alright. Lips. Look at OK Today. OK Today is Neo SF's most beloved morning show about morning shows. Blah. Neo, Oklahoma are still confused by the names. The show's online newspaper called The Scan Line. OK Today is usually all about feel-good news, but it's focused on... Oh, because Oklahoma and... Haha. Eh. Headlines. Story about the human revolution, which is... Explained to us in the beginning, it's a focus group that says that we are advancing too far in technology. Basically, we started gene splicing, and we're constantly on the internet, constantly communicating to people, and we don't have the skills to survive in the real world anymore. But on the other hand, the real world is now the digital world, so if you don't know how to survive on the digital world, then you really can't move forward in life. Which I guess is fine if you don't want to have a technology-led life. Oh man, what are the Amish doing in 2064? They're like, nope. Just see a car override. They're like, nope.
Hey, it's Charlie Nova, host of Star in the Stratosphere, and tonight in the stars. Join Ryan D. Josio and the Hassy Boys voice for our 10th annual TMI New Year's Eve special, where I'll interview some of the hottest celebrities and find out what their plans are for 2065. Tune in or join
I
us
just got the
live at Union
2064.
Square for the
We
big
already going to
show,
2065?
starting at 10 p.m.
This video game's a rip. Talk about our hometown, Neo SF 49ers. Yeah. Hashtag quest for 10. Oh, we still got hashtags, huh? Twitter didn't dissolve into nothing in the next 40 years. How about that? Chicks to play at some Lombardi? I don't know. Sports. That's okay. I'm happy for you. New York Giants and the Mexico City Luchadores. They brought on a fresh coach. Oh, okay. That's cool. It's now a world sport. First one ever to be quarterback in a major football team. Alright, progressive. Their Super Bowl LXXIX victory over the Tokyo Titans. So that would be... IX would be 9. 59? 49. 29. What's an X? I forget. 99? No. XX should be 20. Right? I don't... Golden Gate Park vandalism on the rise. December 19th. Reports show that the local foodie booth JJ Froyo stand was destroyed last night in what appears to be another case of rogue ROM committing an act of vandalism. What? Attacked and damaged by a large ROM that had no shell. So, what? Perpetrators been randomly appearing the night before lumbering back into the nearby trees on the western side of the park. So is that something I can find in this game? It's the first case of a ROM being reported to live on its own in the wild as a stray. Police say the tracking down a potential owner of the ROM is likely impossible. It's like the strange ROM has been framed by vandals who set their crime deliberately to make it appear to have been carried out by the ROM rogue or under orders. Parallax for comment, they assured us that the rogue ROM is probably a myth that tends to pop up conveniently when low-revenue businesses have an urge to file an insurance claim. Nice. Oh, that would be cool if it's like, what is it, an Eyes of Asimov thing? Where it's trying to help out the people by, logically, destroying their business so they can't be... Ah, I have a mouse. Apparently. That's interesting. Perhaps there's something else to be gained. One of the stories progresses. Alright. Click back button. Alright. We can review the GX Ultra Beats by Dre. Dre would be dead? Or 90 by now. He's probably dead. Unless hard drugs has actually like preserved him like a rock star. The walls are paper thin. Watching a live feed at this hour would probably cause your neighbors to kill you. I wonder if there could possibly be anything nearby. Wait, weren't we just going to review Beats? We don't have the headphones? Or is it a speaker? I guess. I don't know. I guess it's a speaker. Spam mail. Read spam mail, please. Why would I open spam mail? I don't know. Only 99 credit for 30 days supply of 212 soon. Apparently crashing is drugs. I am Princess Emma Thomas. Yes, the Princess Emma, highest in the digital empire of horse fortune. I write you today as I need your help to secure my great fortune. You see, it's become frozen. I need to transfer the recent 5 accounts for the World Bank and seize my credit, amounting to 420,194.1 credits. Please, if you could send your postal credit ID marker to me immediately so I can spend you 20% of the fortune. Send it! Send it! I'll only require that you send half blah blah. You can keep the rest of the money. The best part is literally nothing that can go wrong. So grab yourself some Vegemite and welcome to the Queendom. What is this email? Your account is past due in the amount of 136.4 credits. Failure to restore your account may result in termination of service. Power plant power. Ah yes, that age-old choice between food or electricity. Hey there, I'm the lead editor for What the Fuck Sounds, formerly Oh My God Sounds. We're a new up-and-coming audio review feed looking for hot talent who need a platform for their work. We'd love to feature any product reviews that you'd like to do for us. Wait a minute. We'd be able to give you some great exposure, and if you like your stuff, could possibly throw some creds your way. Is this what I'm actually doing? Don't they know people die of exposure? No. What's the other one? Rent mail. According to this email, your rent is nearly due. Better get that article submitted soon. Coupon for 5 credits back on a... Has the Infinity is all your daily calories and all of the nutritional value, like the opposite of a diet version. What? An invite to come see the lighting ceremony of the Christmas tree downtown for your friends at... Oh, okay. Why would your dentist invite you to a lighting ceremony? Feels like a trap. Probably a trap. It's a weekly update from Vintage Tech, your #1 source for classic technology. I feel like I should be writing this down. I am recording it, but... I guess I'll go back and watch it. Cutting Edge Click, a retrospective on the classic Model N keyboard. Ha! Unsubscribe. Request denied. Script cannot be modified. I thought it was... Oh, it's just spam, scam. Oh, okay, this is all... Log out, please. Alright, well that was an adventure. Much like most of the real world, I have spent 12 minutes on my computer just doing absolutely nothing. Let's move on. Look at plant. Is this supposed to be one of those easier plants to take care of? Careful, poor thing. Alright, talking to plants help. Outside of the conversation with this poor thing might be far too gone. Alright, okay, never mind. Won't even try. Stack of paper for your unpublished novel. Aww. Poor boy. Pen and paper is the most tangible method, but if you're going to get too sloppy, going digital would be a good... The principles wind too much in thought. What would Hemingway go full digital if you were in 2064? What are we probably... What are we even... Who are we? Most people talk on paper, you just talk... Okay. Blank paper. Okay. Haha, funny. They are headphones. Why can't I... I want to take headphones. Ooh. Alright. These are those GX Ultra BC you're going to do a product review on. Your smart headphones, so you should be able to use them with some things lying around your apartment. Yeah, I figured that before you even... Okay. Wait a minute. Oops. I bet I combine items. Will it just automatically connect? Sync? Yeah! Okay. So, this is a technology-driven one. I don't have to combine items. It just automatically syncs. Wait, what was that before? Your best option is to use limited video game streams, old concert records, and live cams of baby animals. Your choice is clear. Lappy speakers feel neglected, but now you have the first-hand experience needed to start actually writing the review. First part of work is done. You're so accomplished. Haha. Alright, let's write it. Alright, time to get the work out of the way. Let's do this. Selling your soul. Bit by bit. Character by character. Finished. Now to send it off to the editor. There, your big break. Surely a glowing review of GX Ultra Pieces tickets out of poverty into a book deal. Surely. Don't call me Shirley. Work is finally out of the way. Time for bed. But I want to go to the lighting ceremony. It sounds like a total trap. Let's go outside. Fine. What else is left? Ooh, what is happening? What am I looking at? Not exactly what the news is, but it only seems to be growing day by day. How about we turn on the... Running water just might make it worse. Okay, then. You asked the blob in the sink not to loiter, but it bubbles up at you. Okay. You can hear this thing gurgling in high definition. Okay, that should be enough testing for the headphones review. Sync up the headphones and listen to a live stream of a cooking show about making ramen using household materials. That's interesting. Unfortunately, you learned that the mustard and spoiled milk aren't quite enough to make good ramen. Hey, now you're getting paid to write this review. No one expects you to be this morally grounded. Calm down. You're not going to get audited in your timed headphone use quota. Oh no! Did we already... I guess we already sent it out, didn't we? Can I update the list and send him another one? Ooh, I hope that wasn't a thing. Like that I was very thorough after the fact. I the first to see a bottle of mustard and a carton of spoiled milk. Has developed an odor. Maybe the spoiled milk has one more good day on it, maybe. Take milk. Spoiled milk added to items. I'm gonna put my spoiled milk in this goop. No way. You can't possibly imagine the indescribable inhumane horrors you're about to unleash onto the world. I like this game. It's a poster. Your friend Hayden gave this to you. The group is old, but the music is timeless. That's what he said, at least. I'm gonna take that poster. Oh, it's a load-buried poster. What we got here? Sheet of paper. Two pieces of... Okay. Whatever. No. You lazy bastard. Go to bed. Talk to bed. Nope. Go to bed. Stay awake. No, I thought it would happen. I thought I would do something else. Maybe I'd get sleep deprived and stuff would start happening. But nope, looks like I'm going to sleep. What a weird alarm clock. Hi. I'm touching your shit.
Ah, good. You're finally awake.
Alright. This is a thing that's happening?
I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. It seems rather inconvenient.
Okay.
Are you significantly opposed to cybernetic augments?
Am I? I guess I don't get a...
I came in through the door, of course.
Ask a stupid question.
The cryptographic algorithms it uses are actually quite atrocious. It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code. It looks rather imposing, but it's actually a knockoff of the SETUP EST/14723.
Alright, chill out.
Don't feel too bad. I actually cheated a bit when I cross-referenced likely numeric combinations against the stored personal data on you.
Wait.
I'm not certain why you picked the birthday of your first dog, but it would be sufficiently obscure to defeat most casual attempts to enter. Frankly, I felt a little silly that I took the time to do all that once I noticed that the lock on your window is broken. And that you left it open.
Yeah, thanks.
I know a lot of things. Honestly, it would have taken me longer if I had to enter the codes manually, but it was trivial to slice through the door's firewall and try against the stored data directly. I would suggest investing in an Insect Model 1355 automatic security door. The 1385 is newer, but I find the added attack vector introduced by the integrated voice commands isn't worth the convenience. The 1355 also has 300 5-star reviews on Congo.
Yes,
I attempted to repair it, but it uses a proprietary bolt head I am not equipped to remove.
Well, thanks.
I took the liberty of filing a maintenance request with your building superintendent.
Well, okay then.
Considering the speed at which he has historically worked, I estimate it will take him 16 working days to complete the repair.
Do I have amnesia? Is there
Not
some
quite
reason
to my
why you're
standards.
completely fine with knowing all this stuff?
Oh, I hope you don't mind. While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records and entertainment media using BISAC. Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my micro-actuators.
But just doesn't get
So
rid
I
of the
took
blurb
liberty
in the
of
sink,
cleaning
huh?
the place up a bit. As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag.
Don't. Oh no, you killed Lappy.
Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have had a critical failure while I was attempting to remove some particularly nasty malware. An electrical surge caused significant damage to several other components as well.
Why?
I would consider it no great loss, though. Why were you using that dinosaur to begin with?
Oh great, it's a Peridot. We really needed this.
Don't fret.
You made a
I did
backup?
manage to back up your data drive
Thank you.
contents on my storage before the crash.
Okay, good. Now fix the computer, please.
Additionally, I am willing to serve as your personal computer until you can procure a replacement or provide the parts necessary for me to make the repairs. It is the least I can do. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous.
Yeah, okay.
I
little
have all the
nervous too.
necessary
What's going on?
protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden until now. Well, saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes.
Okay.
I don't really know. That's why I'm here. Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but you're certainly the most statistically supported.
How?
I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book. Based on the combined deductions of personal profile, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you were the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me.
Huh.
And the one least likely to be suspected of doing so. The numbers don't lie about your investigative skills, but I will admit your total lack of recent successes is worrisome.
Wait, what? What is my job?
Don't worry.
Did I just
if
get
Hayden
conned?
trusted you, I trust you. You're strong-willed and capable.
Okay, good.
If anything, it's worth trying for Hayden. Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some persons unknown to me. He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape.
Oh, no.
I crawled out of a window, and after some deliberation, hurried here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left. He is one of the top researchers at Parallax.
Okay.
But there's no way that alone would be enough to get him kidnapped. I suspect it has to do with me.
Alright, why you?
Ah, excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. I've never had the pleasure of doing so before. I am Turing.
Alright.
I know this must sound
Nice.
quite unflattering,
Like the guy who
but I
invented the
suppose
first
you could
computer?
describe me as one of Hayden's experiments. He's currently researching advanced
Or
machine
wait,
intelligence
the
at
Turing
Parallax.
test.
I am
Wasn't
a
that the-
personal side project of his.
To decipher between what is machine and what is man. I kind of like that.
Exploring true
I had that on the
artificial
channel, too.
sapience.
Where the robots were trying to instruct and control people throughout the space station in order to get them to do what they needed them to do, instead of having like panic attacks and run around the station and mess stuff up.
It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him. Either to stop his research or to take it and use it for themselves.
I mean, the lore that I was introduced to is that this is just a computer. Although, this is supposedly the prototype of the next step of the process. So while he's being all this intellectual and talkative, and it's all supposed to be preordained responses, which I'm responding with preordained responses as well, so it kind of fits the mold that he's alive, because he's following the same thought patterns as my character. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that he's a real boy, and we'll just take it from there.
A regular ROM has virtual intelligence.
Yeah.
They can appear rather smart, even human-seeming when you talk to them.
Uh-huh.
But they're just cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. They aren't in any way self-deterministic. As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I learned to interact with the world around me.
He's a learning computer.
But despite my ability to self-modify my code, I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance.
Aww.
Did he only program me with the illusion of free will? How would you? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out. But I can't say I have any new insight into the question. How can any of us tell that we aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will? You're right. I apologize for the tangent. I don't know. I'm not certain who would benefit the
I
most
can't
from
tell.
taking Hayden prisoner.
It kind of sounds like they're pitch shifting the voice slightly so it sounds both like a boy and a girl at the same time.
Admittedly, Hayden has become increasingly paranoid as of late and has warned me to stay alert, but he would never specify anyone I should fear when I asked. It's not as though he has any obvious enemies. There are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him. Indeed, time is of the essence.
Alright.
I took the liberty of charging the auto cab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account, and the car has just arrived. No, we can't.
Why not?
One of the last things Hayden told me was to avoid the authorities. We must be cautious about who we inform of this.
Alright, so don't tell
My
people.
calculations show that the possibilities of a leak are dangerously high. Corruption, despite being a challenge to public trust as well as cohesion of departmental policies, is still a possibility to consider. If it becomes public that Hayden has been kidnapped, his life may be put in further danger. His chances of escape would surely decrease.
Okay.
We must keep this to ourselves for now. Please.
Gotcha. So wait, whatever.
My head does not bobble, thank you very much. In addition, I would not expect you to help me without fair compensation.
Okay.
I assure you, there is a story here. Whether you are good enough to find it or not is up to you.
Huh.
I hope you are, for Hayden's sake.
I'm getting... I can't quite lock on to what my character is supposed to be. He seems flabbergasted, then he seems...
That's strange.
Besides the bomb on the wall? What is
the door
that?
to our home seems to have already been repaired. I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock. It's possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems. At best, it means someone is aware there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully. Oh, a lucky break.
Alright.
It seems my access codes still work. Hayden's door has far better security than yours does. Will do.
Alright. We're gonna touch everything, because you don't leave fingerprints, and I'm already in this for the end.
I do not make a habit of entering people's homes in the middle of the night without permission for no reason.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering, though, has he been programmed to think that he's gone missing, so he tries to find him? When really, Turing escaped? And they caught the robot? And then put a false memory in him? And then picked us up? And then we go out in this wild goose chase and he says, "You shouldn't have come here!" And then we go, "Shh!" And then people break in and they start, I should just actually watch this. I should actually just play this. I can't read the end of this book.
So yes, I am quite certain. I saw it happen myself. I should have stayed and tried to protect him. I doubt he could have fought off a serious assault. Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals.
For some reason, I'm picturing, have you ever seen, Metal Gear Solid 2? Where they've got, like, that little Otacon guy on the computer, and it's, like, the little sprite of him. That's what I'm like, picturing Hayden to be. This kind of, like, lab coat wearing. He's got glasses. He looks like a pixelated Where's Waldo in a lab coat.
To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify.
Okay.
Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually.
Sounds good.
I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
That escalated quickly.
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people.
Those are some teeny arms, though, man.
The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you. It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage. Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though. I could have and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. But Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
Touching all to everything. Photos, window, game consoles. Hey! You gain strength of the temptation we resist. So you probably become a rad video game wizard now. A ROM component in Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle of working on something. Busted. May have dropped it in the skirmish. No. Memory card. Take memory card. How do I access my little buddy? Sure. I like that too. There's got the old way of like typing in your saves and everything. Participating traveling all over the world. Hey, I wasn't off. Not quite Where's Waldo. He shaved his head, but definitely the look.
Hayden spends so much of his time at home building ROMs, as if he doesn't do enough of that at work.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, I think I see something under those reference books.
Alright.
Ah, that device. I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule. It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him. The memory card slot is empty. It seems to be a match for the memory card you discovered.
Well, thanks for just... I wasn't even gonna... Okay, fine. Not even... Why don't you just hold my hand for the next 2 hours? Thank you.
Hayden must have removed
And
the
then
memory
immediately take
card
away
in
the
order
last
to
5 minutes.
prevent
I'll
his
just be like, what am I
assailants
supposed
from
to do?
easily tracing his connections.
Okay.
If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures.
Yeah, I'm almost 100% sure that we're trying to find him when he doesn't want to be found.
Not really. I guess we'll have to go ask. Says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust, located in the Castro district.
Okay.
I'll mark it on your city map.
To the club. I have a map.
We can head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character.
But wait, I haven't gotten through half the
Perhaps
rooms.
they can shine some light on why Hayden was snatched. Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system.
Gotcha.
We shouldn't put that off any longer. Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you. For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about. I just need to ask you a few questions.
Okie doke.
This is an exciting thing, I promise. Welcome Welcome to the first-time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager,
I like that
running
face.
the latest build of Parallax's live intelligence processing system. I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM. If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide.
I don't like
First,
this.
could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech?
I wonder if I put in Tomcat, will it, like, oh, you're the one we're supposed to find. I'm like, nope. There. With gusto. Wait, what happened? Is it not X? How do I select things? That's weird. How come it's only spaces? How did I just get that to do that? Something's gone wrong. Help! 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 Game crashed. Help! Oh dearie dear, this might not have been translated. Shit, when did I save? Boo, you boy. Why is it only working 1 out of every 5 times? Alright, if we can get space to work, we'll just be space. Space is cool. I don't know why that's happening. Alright. Gotta mash it for maximum buttons! Okay. For some reason, 1 out of every plunket works. Let me just hold that button. Oh, that button doesn't even work. There we go. Holy cow. I don't know
Do
why I
you
did
wish
that.
to keep this name? Thank you. I have input your name.
Oh God, no. Let's never do that again.
Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational?
They, them, their, she, her, hers, he, him, hers. More options? Custom pronouns?
Please enter your pronouns.
No! Go back. Go back. Alright, this might be fun. Gotta mash for the eyes! Alright. I don't know why. Let me see if that works in a sentence, though. He went down to the store. Guy went down to the store. How many times does guy? Alright. Yeah, that should work. Why? Do I have to be like pointing at it? No! Hit the O button. Come on! What is happening? Look, I'm not even pretending. Look at this. Come on! It's learning. Taking less button pushes. Oh, now we want to work. No? Okay. I hate editing. Hope this was worth it.
Should it be is or are?
Perfect. Guys is.
Here's how your pronouns look in action.
Gotcha. Tom went to the park. I went with yous. Guy brought them's Hassie. At least I think Hassie was used. Guy is a good friend. Perfect. Excellent.
Does that look right? Thank you. I have input your pronouns.
I used them, used. Let's screen cap that, please. Thank you.
Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
Oh, God. Okay. What the... Okay, Google. Alright, you're not on. Alexa, what is halal?
Interjection hello is usually defined
Yep.
as to express
Alexa, stop.
answer a telephone or attract
Oh,
attention.
thanks, Alexa.
Hello is usually defined as the call hello.
Alexa, stop! Alexa, what is the food type halal?
You have unofficial Pokemon type check enabled. Do you want to open it?
Nope. God damn it, Terry. Let's just say I'm omnivorous. Actually, you know what? I like veggies. I don't know what that is.
Diet set as omnivorous. Are you sure?
Yes.
Thank you for confirming. I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load
The robot
local
Jared
data
can't
into my
speak.
memory as it Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or restart setup.
No,
In review.
let's not do that again.
Does that sound right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh no, now it's got two exclamations when he's exclaiming.
See, that was relatively painless. You should now also be able to access the local map
It
of
literally
Neil
hurts
SF.
my thumbs to type like that.
The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening.
Okay,
Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now.
okay,
Oh, all right.
okay.
When you are ready to leave.
Put window in bag.
Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords. This window here is where I escaped from. It is a considerable distance to the ground below. Critical system damage would be unlikely, but I would certainly have damaged my legs beyond repair, so... I took the fire escape.
Oh, okay. What, am I trying to charge the battery?
That's Hayden's computer.
Yep. Can we?
Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no, I don't. And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time.
Okie doke.
Your door used a much simpler set of algorithms with a much weaker processor. I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my powerful CPU.
Aw.
Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms. Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software. if I attempt to slice in.
Alrighty.
Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents. I could, but much in the same way you might learn a task and still have no aptitude for it, I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experienced computer security expert. The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition.
Aw.
While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down. I lack that ability. Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds,
Ah, I found a skill tree to work with.
I just don't think I'm very good with computers. I do seem to have some skill with painting, though.
Oh, okay.
Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion. That's true. Machines are best at reproduction, still life, impressionism, photorealism. But I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel.
Well, no, hang on. Do I not get to look at this stuff? Come on, it's a robot painting. Map, please, I guess. Game does not autosave, so please be sure to save frequently. Why? Can I die? Oh dear. Chapter 1.
You know, your Crassula ovata isn't doing very well.
Talking about my plant?
Have you been overwatering it?
Probably.
It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of the rain, your definite
I'm
plant may be
overwatering
doing
a cactus.
fine, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing. How thoughtful of them! The Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant. They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck.
Aw.
Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift. I have, in fact, already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office. And considering the broken window, broken sink, and the lingering sense of disrepair, I am not confident he has a history of following through. I would suggest confronting him in person, but I have run a mesh search, and the man is a convicted felon for assault and battery with a deadly weapon.
Whoa! So why are we still here?
Perhaps we should bring some sort of a bribe?
Huh.
I will continue to formulate a stratagem.
Okay.
I'd like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon.
Alright.
You just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it. Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had.
Forgive me for giving a damn. So what is the... I don't want to upset the robot, so... which one would not piss him off?
Excellent.
Okay, good. He doesn't know sarcasm.
The supplies should be here soon. I ordered from a place close by to keep the shipping costs down. Oh, one other thing. When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health.
Right, I thought that
There is
too.
scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the studies was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition. Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no
Well,
time.
you haven't shut up
If left
since you
in
came
direct
in here,
sunlight,
so that
the
plant's
leaves
gonna
gain a
overgrow.
pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn. It'll really pull the whole room together. You know, once we get the sink fixed. Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet with Tomcat. We should make our way to Stardust soon.
Can I select the robot?
If you examine those headphones on the items menu of your Lips Type M mobile device, you will be able to play any kind of music you like.
Huh. I guess I only get the stuff I unlock. And stats. Hope I have some use for the spoiled milk. You know what? Actually, what is my use for spoiled milk?
Yuck! I don't have taste buds, and this makes me glad I don't.
Sorry, bud. Mustard has adhered itself to the fridge door. Okay, can't take any more. Alright.
Ready to head out?
Yep.
Well, this looks like the place, assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth. From the sounds of the music, things are already underway at Stardust, even so early. Hopefully we can find Tomcat inside. And some answers.
Okay. Touch the car. Haha. Push the car. Hug bouncer. Up, save. When we start doing stupid shit, he says after shaking the however many thousands of credits car. Oh no. at the club.
Welcome to Stardust.
Welcome to Stardust. Stop hugging me. Stop it.
Hold up there. Got ID?
Do you got some ID there, dude? Here.
That's disgusting.
This is all the IDs I
I'm
see.
surprised they're using a human bouncer instead of a ROM. That's a nice, authentic touch.
Aww.
All right. Looks good to me. Welcome to Stardust.
This is the place. Have you ever been here before?
Yep.
The atmosphere is certainly exciting.
Is it though?
I'm particularly impressed by some of the more subtle effects the music and lights are having on your autonomic nervous system. Try not to let yourself get too entranced, at least not until we've achieved our goal. Anyway, where do you think we should start?
I think we should talk to the bartender because they have to talk to us. Ha ha. Huh. I didn't think of that. Okay, we'll do that.
Good idea. Perhaps one of the patrons knows of this tomcat.
So you guys look like main characters. Gee, I wonder. Should we talk to the mysterious
Yes.
stranger?
Can I help you? Not at the moment. They're usually close enough to hear when their name gets dropped. So if that's all you needed from me, I'll get back to cutie cruising. And no, that wasn't an invitation to flirt.
Fine.
Oh, really? Why, pray tell?
Oh, wait, no.
Nice save. Look, asshole, I'll explain this once.
Whoops.
You want to talk about the hybrid thing? Cool. No one's trying to hide it. And you won't have an easy time avoiding it at this club.
Okay then.
But jokes, puns, and worse, assumptions? That will get you blacklisted fast.
Okie doke.
You don't all have the energy to handhold genotypical people who can't spare 10 seconds to pull out their ROM and
Whoa!
look things up. If you try to pet me, your arm is coming off. We clear?
Lady, chill out.
Sorry, did you say genotypical?
Yeah, as in not a hybrid like me.
So I'm not a hybrid.
Now then, I'm not here to educate you, and I do have a life to return to.
That's not.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Just get moving.
Wait, how did she know my name?
Why don't we...
But she's totally hair. Fine. Damn you.
Is this supposed to be another cat joke? What? Why should I care about that?
It's my attorney's badge.
Sweet pair of headphones, my dude.
Yeah, let's dancing. It's Let's Dancing City over here. Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
I don't think.
Fine. I guess I was supposed to just go bad regardless. Alrighty. Begin dream? What are we doing? What's happening? Alrighty.
Hooray! You survived!
24,800.
Those ghosts will think twice before messing with you again. Good thing, too.
Slap Arcade Punk. Okay.
Hey, have you checked out Mega Fobator? I heard the machine was donated to starters recently, but I've been problems since it got here. Hey, something doesn't seem right once you get to the boss, you know?
Does it?
Hooray! You survived!
I don't? Okay.
Fantastic effort! I thought you were a goner.
I don't know. VIP section. Apparently being isolated from a bar, dance point, video games make you important somehow. Okay.
Morning, friend. What can I do for you?
Holy cow, is that Tomar?
Sure, but first, let's get you a drink. What'll it be?
Spicy Gentleman, 7 minutes. Holy cow. Oh my god. Alright, a rusty nail, please.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in that?
Drinktionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Alright. Alexa, what's Drambuie? He says terribly.
Drambuie is golden colored, 40% ABV liqueur made with Scotch whiskey, honey, herbs, and spices. The brand was owned by the McKinnon family for 100 years but was bought by William Grant and Sons in 2014. It has been produced under contract at the Morris and Bowmore Distillers facility at Springburn Bond, Glasgow since 2010.
Okay. Thank you. Alexa, thank you.
Anytime.
Alright, that sounds pretty good.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Ah, all right, you got it. Coming right up. Now, what is it you need to know?
Do I have a drink in my inventory and now I'm supposed to be cool about it?
I'm pretty sure Tomcat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to. I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet. Maybe try looking out on the dance floor. If they come around here, I'll tell them you're looking.
That's an... Okay, whatever.
Oh, I should introduce myself. The name's Majid.
Majid.
I've been the bartender of Stardust for a few years now, but I've owned it a little longer than that. So, what do you want to know? That's true, and it was true about Stardust. The first 6 months were great, but after that, the interest dried up and the kids moved on to the next big thing.
Okay.
But I guess I'm just stubborn and kept throwing good money after bad. Ha! After 2 years in a remodel, things started to pick back up again. Slowly dug ourselves out of the debt hole.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
We got some regulars around. They started bringing in enough new folks and it reached critical mass pretty quick.
Nice.
Mostly got myself into trouble. When I immigrated from Pakistan, I didn't have a whole lot of employable skills. But I'm real big, which was enough to get hired for some real dirty stuff. Bodyguard work. Truth be told, I hated the work. I didn't want to be a hired fist my whole life. I wanted something regular, peaceful.
Yes, I can see how loud and bright and...
I had enough cash saved up to
How
buy this place,
this
which
would
was a
be-
hole at the time.
Alright.
The rest is history. I'm sure it sounds more exciting than it was. Hayden, scientist guy, does some kind of computer research at Parallax. Pretty sure I know who you're talking about, but I don't think he's around here tonight. Our place doesn't really seem like his scene, but I think he comes in to scout young programming talent. Go figure. I can ask around, find out if anyone's seen him. I'll let you know. Well, it was nice meeting you, but I gotta get back to work. I'll keep an eye out for Tomcat and send them your way if I see them. Good luck. Enjoy yourself. And don't be a stranger.
I've saved the location to my memory. Let's check it out after the investigation.
Cool. Where's my drink? Is it in my inventory? No, I didn't want to leave Stardust. I wanted to go right. Listen, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. Oh, I don't get to... That's weird. Oh, look at that!
Hi there. I heard you were looking for me. Yours truly, doll.
Alright.
Although, while I like the attention, it'd be just grand if you didn't holler for me so loudly. I do my share of flirting with both sides of the law. Wouldn't want little old me to get in trouble, huh?
Gotcha.
Nah, you're fine. Jess is just a mite prickly pear on the outside. She'd probably give hell to most strange folks she hasn't made a deal with. So, to what do I owe the pleasure? Hayden's missing.
Yeah. Looks
Well,
like she might know
it's
something
one way to
about that.
sour my night. I already saw you got as little wrong with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
You know about me? Hayden never mentioned your involvement.
Well, sure thing, hon. I helped reprogram the back end on your OS so the AI code Hayden wrote for you would work properly with the mesh network.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I have a distressing lack of information on my own creation.
It's your
Hayden
mom.
never saw fit to inform me on what went
It's
into
your mom,
designing my
Rom.
programming.
Mom.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
Not much more on that end. I'm a crack shot at making the Lips OS dance to my tune, but Hayden's coding in your AI core is a whole different can of worms. Way out of my league. Sorry, doll. Anything else I can help with? Oh, sure. You might have even heard of me in the news way back when. About 10 years ago, I hacked into Parallax's main ROM servers. Ooh, caused one hell of a stink, if I do say so myself. People were arguing back and forth whether I was a kid genius or malicious criminal. Earned myself an enforced net blackout for a few years, but I think it was worth it for the prestige. Raleigh, North Carolina, doll.
Alright.
Sure, it's not the glitziest town in the world, but folks like the way the sun goes down. Still, this ain't a bad town for a southern belle. Lots of clothes. I had to get a third walk-in closet. Huh? To see if I could. I mean, Parallax is a mighty big target. Bigger than the government.
Alright. I'm absorbing information.
I don't know. I didn't really do it to steal anything, but I had to break an awful lot of eggs to crack my way in. I chalk it up to the exuberance of youth, and now I try to stay on the straight and narrow. Mostly. Sometimes. Oh, am I kidding? Sometimes I treat this place like it's my own little bat cave. Hayden and I met not long after my blackout expired, when he recruited me for my expertise in lips. It puzzled me at the time, since he's very sharp himself. I mean, he could have done the job blindfolded and boozy. I think he just wanted someone working on it off the books. He ain't the most straightforward kind of man.
Oh. Sorry. Like, I was just hearing people talking. Apparently that's just the game.
Ooh, it's a powerful OS. And it's since been adapted to run on ROMs after they figured out how much more efficient it is. It's focused on learning algorithms, so it can tailor itself to each user's habits. And it functions through using a distributed mesh network for non-essential public files.
Okay. You explain it like I'm a child. No, I got it. Alright, fine.
That's just a fancy way of saying all ROMs connect to all other ROMs within range, and they share all files the user hasn't tagged as private. It's handy in dense population areas like NeoSF since it can bypass regular telecom nodes to access the internet. Out in the sticks, though, you're stuck connecting to regular old pipes. Yuck. I don't rightly know.
I can't avoid the thought that Hayden's disappearance has something to do with me, based on his recent behavior.
What was he doing?
Well, let's see. Hayden was pretty hush-hush about his work on your creation, but if Parallax found out about it somehow, whew, that might have changed things. It ain't always so good for a big company when their leading product declares independence. I'm certain Hayden had some kind of intellectual property clause written into his contract with them. He would just get fired, maybe even sued. I can't imagine they would disappear him. I mean, they ain't the CIA or anything. Yeah, I'm not real sure, hon.
Alright.
But it would likely help if we knew why he went missing in the first place. I'll stay here and ask around a bit. People know me, and they sure ain't gonna talk to a newbie like yourself.
Okey-doke.
Why don't you hop back over to Hayden's place and grab the data cache at it? We can go over his research notes and see if we can't find a reason for his being vanished.
Well,
If Parallax is involved, there's probably something we're not seeing yet. Best to get all the The data cache would be the best place to start.
gotcha. We'll go back and do the thing I wanted to do.
Good luck. Turin, you keep out of trouble.
I saw you found Tomcat. What else do you want from me? Among other things, I don't honestly want to talk to you about it. It happens. I'm not here to collect your tears and put you on some path to salvation. If you need someone to absolve you of your guilt,
Jesus.
sure you will. What, do you want a cookie for trying? Don't make it my problem again.
Did I get an achievement for that? Wait. What was that about?
Welcome to Start.
Will I ever find my drink again?
What are you having? So many drinks these days.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says,
Tender's
Does that
choice.
sound good? Ah, all right.
I drank my drink. Can I get drunk? I'd like to know.
What are you having?
Might be funny. Fucking adding you.
So many drinks.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says,
Alright, there we go.
Does that sound good? Ah,
That is a lot of alcohol.
What are you having? So many drinks.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says,
Black Russian? In 2 separate classes for demons?
Does that sound good? Ah, all right, you can... No outside drinks, and that just barely counts as one.
Alright. Just gonna carry this milk around for the rest of my life. I thought so.
I managed to get you back home before you went completely unconscious. I practically had to drag you. Be more responsible.
No. Going back there. I can't hold my liquor. I wanted to see if there was a different line of text if I had gotten drunk. Oh well.
Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. It'll really pull, you know, once we get
Ah, okay.
ready to head out.
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo-SF Police Department as part of an ongoing investigation.
He's an Ed. The only thing I remember from Eds are RoboCop. They don't know what to do when you peacefully don't resist. So I guess on the next episode we'll see how that's going. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys had much fun watching as I did playing. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye and ba-boom. If you liked the video, let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye-bye.